Yo, what is up, you sexy ass motherfuckers? Welcome back to yet another Total War League Siege battle. In this one, it is going to be Raven Revolution versus Big Blaz, game number 2, whereas Raven Revolution will be on the attack and Big Blaz will be on the defense. If you guys haven't seen the first video already, make sure to go check it out, either following the link located on the screen, either on the top left or top right hand corner, and or the link down in the description below, because the first battle was incredible. And then come back in here and make sure that you watch the second one, because it is certainly one that you do not want to miss. Guys, if you like the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you love the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate all of you guys. We were almost at 400 subs, and I will see you guys on the battlefield. Alrighty, guys, let's go ahead and get right into those army compositions. Starting off with the attackers, we have got my favorite faction in the entire game, the boys in blue and white. It is Pontus. Pontus is going to be bringing some Pontic swordsmen, some some Thoreo spears, some more Pontic swordsmen over here. We've got a couple of units of Eastern archers, 4 units to be exact. We've got a unit of scythed chariots, which is going to be very, very fun to see indeed. They can do a lot of damage if they want to. We've also got a unit of mercenary Scythian horse archers, as is the rules. You can bring a horse archer unit as well as the regular archers. We got some more Thoreo spears. Just a ton of Thoreo spears, a lot of throwing capability in today's battle, as well as the Pontic swordsman and a Pontic swordsman general. Looking over at the other attacking faction, we've got Cimmera. Cimmera is going to be bringing, of course, as much Cimmerian noble infantry as they possibly can. Some step spearmen. We've got Cimmerian heavy archers. I see 2 so far with a unit of Pontus. And then we've got 2 more units of Cimmerian heavy archers over on this side as well. We've got a unit of mobile Greek scorpion. This tiny little scorpion is going to pack a punch and just decimate anything that it puts its sights onto. I also forgot to say that, but Pontus did go ahead and bring an Eastern Giant Ballista as well to bring forth their fiery balls of justice to today's settlement. And then as far as the general goes for Cimmera, we're going to be seeing a Cimmerian Noble Infantry. This guy looks absolutely gorgeous, ready to kick some absolute ass in today's battle. Looking over at the Defenders army compositions, I'll put them up on the screen, but I can't see all of the army yet. But we can at least look at the factions. We've got Nervii and Nabatea. Nervii is going to be bringing some Celtic warriors and some fierce swords so far. Nabatea is, of course, going to be bringing some armored desert hoplites, as well as some Nabatean axe warriors. And we've also got some Nabatean heavy archers over here in the background as well. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to figure out why my dog was barking. Over on the outside, we've got a unit of step spearmen fighting valiantly against this unit of Celtic warriors, which is now getting absolutely melted by the Eastern archers. Those Celtic warriors are going to try to get the hell out of here, and that archer fire is going to get a little bit of friendly fire there. We've got a unit of Nabatean axe warriors over here on top of the walls, throwing their pila down, trying to keep these step spearmen from being able to fully burn down those towers. But we do have another unit of step spearmen ready to move up and take the torch, take this opportunity to be able to potentially burn down these arrow towers and do as much damage as they possibly can. And now we've got another unit of step spearmen just running around and looking for a good opportunity to be able to burn down some towers. Now that the wall has been destroyed by the nearby artillery, we've got a couple of troops starting to rush in and just start to try to make some ground over here. We've got a unit of step spearmen rushing inside. We've got a unit of Pontic swordsmen rushing inside. We got a couple of units starting to rush inside. We got this unit of Celtic warriors that went outside of the settlement walls there originally, trying to go in, but then getting absolutely demolished by some sword side fire from those Eastern archers. Some great fire, absolutely demolishing these Celtic warriors and getting a ton of kills with those Eastern archers. Definitely not a bad target at all to focus down with your archers. Over on this side, we've got the step spearmen trying to silence this tower, trying to keep this tower from being able to continue to put its machine gun fire into their troops, just trying to get rid of it so that way they can try and just keep as many of their troops alive to be able to continue to do as much damage to their opponent as possible. And we've got a unit of Pontic swordsmen with 1 bronze chevron engaged with the remnants of this Celtic warrior. This Celtic warrior should not last for too long. This Pontic swordsman should be able to make short work of them and have them break relatively easily. But we do have a unit of Nabatean Axe Warriors as well as a unit of Armored Desert Hoplites here close by, ready to be able to do some damage. And this Mercenary Scythian Horse just took a beating. Oh, those Gallic Hunters were in a prime position to be able to just absolutely demolish this unit and get a lot of kills there. 63 out of 80 men remaining and 0 kills so far. They were trying to get around the flank over here and start getting some shield side fire into these Celtic warriors. Again, firing into the sides and the flank of your opponent is ideal, but the most ideal side to be able to shoot your opponent is in the spear or sword side, because that's where the least amount of armor is. If your only option is to shoot the shield side, then that's not necessarily a bad idea, but also sometimes it is a good idea to save your ammo for a better opportunity to be able to just blast the absolute shit out of your opponent. Like if you can move your archers over onto this side and then start shooting at these armored desert hoplites, oh, that would be absolutely devastating to the defending forces. Over here, the Pontic swordsmen have successfully broken through these Nabatean Axe Warriors, but now we've got a unit of Cimmerian heavy archers starting to shoot into the axe side of these Nabatean Axe Warriors, and they should be able to get a lot of kills, but the defenders are answering the call with their own ammunition as well, shooting into the sword side of the Pontic swordsmen, getting a lot of kills. These Pontic swordsmen with 85 men remaining, 62 kills so far, is just getting absolutely melted by those Nabatean heavy archers, and they got to be careful about that too, because those heavy archers are probably one of the best archer units in the game. I mean, every time that I see them, they just do a tremendous amount of damage. It's insane. So now they're just trying to dodge the ammo a little bit, maybe have them get a little bit of friendly fire into the Nabatean Axe Warriors, and now the Cimmerian Noble Infantry is going to pop shield wall and swap out with the Pontic Swordsmen and continue to put as much work into this side as they possibly can. Luckily, a lot of their arrows are missing the towers nearby. I'm actually kind of surprised that more arrows aren't actually hitting those towers, but this is really good for the attacking forces. A lot of the arrows are finding their mark into the Nabatean Axe Warriors with 93 kills so far, just breaking with 60 men remaining, getting absolutely demolished by all of this archer fire as well, and they have broken, and the Cimmerian nobles could start to move up and engage with this unit of armored desert hoplites. They need to quickly move up though and take this opportunity so that way they can stop showing their sword or spear side, because right now they're showing both their flank and the spear side and utilizing a lot of ammo into a retreating unit. So they gotta get their micro on. They gotta get themselves situated here, because they're wasting a lot of ammunition. They're wasting a lot of their tactical ability here. So definitely need to, there we go. They're going to go ahead and move those archers, but they definitely wasted quite a few volleys on some retreating troops, which could hurt them a lot in the future. Over on the other side, we've got Pontic swordsmen fighting valiantly against some Celtic warriors as well as some armored desert hoplites, just trying to do as much work as they possibly can. We've got the Eastern archers over here trying to get some good sword side shots over on these Celtic warriors, just trying to take them out so they can move past this little choke point that the defenders have set up and just continue to move further and further into the settlement, preferably trying to get this tower out of here. If they can go ahead and neutralize this tower, that would be huge for them. Over on this side, the defenders have done a fantastic job of moving their archers into a position to be able to potentially take out this Greek Scorpion. They are at 36 men remaining and getting absolutely melted. If they lose this Scorpion early on without it actually doing enough damage, then that is going to be absolutely painful to watch, especially if you're rooting for the defenders. Also, a little bit of a repeat, guys, but in the introduction, I did mention that the Raven Revolution was on the attack in this battle, and Big Blaz is on the defense. So far, both teams are doing some fantastic moves, utilizing some fantastic strategies, and just trying to get as many kills as they possibly can. Those Celtic Warriors swapping out with the Cimmerian Nobles against these Armored Desert Hoplites, trying to utilize some of their Pila as well with some of their depleted units over here, the Pontic Swordsmen, to be able to try and take these guys out and do as much damage as possible. The archers are in a prime position to be able to fire at these Celtic warriors and get a lot of kills, so well done. These Eastern archers are getting their money's worth so far with 139 kills, and we've got 93 kills on this one, doing a lot of damage, especially against the sword side of some of these troops. Now we've got a little bit of artillery trying to target this area right here. Ooh, that was a beautiful shot. Not getting any friendly fire, but getting a lot of kills on those Armored Desert Hoplites. Trying to focus down this area, trying to get some kills on the Armored Desert Hoplites, the Gallic Hunters. This was a really good blob to target. So definitely a good move by the attackers here in today's battle. Ooh, and we've got even more artillery. Oh, it is going to bounce back down, but it barely misses the front of that Armored Desert Hoplite. But these guys are certainly taking a beating from the fiery balls of justice. Are they going to continue to fire, or are they going to hold their ammo and wait a better opportunity? Over on this side, we've got the Cimmerian Noble Infantry getting surrounded. 58 men remaining, only 40 kills. They are going to break from the battlefield. Wow, that is a sad sight to see. For over 1,000 gold cost unit, they really did not do very much work at all. So the fact that noble infantry is falling back with only 40 kills is devastating to Cimmera. Hopefully that won't just cause their ultimate demise in the future. Over here, we got more and more archer fire going into these Celtic warriors, going into the sword side, going into the spear side of the Armored Desert Hoplites. Pontus's Celtic warriors are beginning to break. 36 out of 160 men remaining, 103 kills. They have regained themselves, regained the composure, but we've got more and more troops being pushed up by Nabatea, some more Armored Desert Hoplites. The Celtic warriors are starting to break. 43 men remaining, 57 kills. I mean, against the might of the Pontic swordsmen, as well as all of the archer fire that is currently going into these forces, I do not blame them at all. They are taking a beating. Over on this side, we've got a unit of Thoreo Spears that is broken with only 10 kills. Oh no, 10 kills on a unit of Thoreo Spears, and they are already breaking, which means they most likely still had ammo left over. The defenders are doing a fantastic job over on this left side. Oh no, and the attackers are still wasting so much ammo with these Cimmerian heavies. Micro. That's one of the hardest things about this game, but microing your archers, your infantry, everything about your army is always going to be the key to winning any sort of victory, making sure you utilize every piece of tactical equipment that you've brought to the battlefield to the best of its ability, and that definitely includes archer ammo. Wasting archer ammo on broken troops that are retreating is absolutely devastating. Now we've got some range fire going into these pick peltas, trying to take them out, not wanting them to be able to start racking up some kills. We've got a unit of Cimmerian Noble Infantry that has moved up here through the gate, or I don't really know. I don't even know how the hell they got in here. Maybe they captured the gate there temporarily and they were able to get in? I don't know, but now the Cimmerian Noble Infantry are holding the line and awaiting their moment of glory, but these Nabatean Axe Warriors are in a prime position to get blasted by these Cimmerian heavy, these Cimmerian heavy archers could just absolutely blast this unit of Axe Warriors and do so much damage right now. And that's exactly what the Scythian Horse Archers are going to do. They're going to start firing right into the backs of these Nabatean Axe Warriors and just try to get as many kills as they possibly can. And these Noble Infantry are going to reform, but now they have exposed themselves to the other side, and if this Celtic Warrior decides to switch targets, they could get a lot of kills. These Eastern Archers are starting to take a lot of fire, but they are out of ammo. 187 kills so far, getting a lot of kills, doing a lot of damage. Both of these Archers are supposedly out of ammo. You can tell because they have their daggers. Oh, half of them have their daggers out, half of them have their bows out. So maybe they have like one volley left. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it looks like these mercenary Scythian Horse Archers are going to go ahead and move up and start trying to harass this Nabatean general, try to get some kills against them, try to weaken them so that way if they try to charge into those front lines, they will ultimately fall. And the Scythian Horse Archers are just going to keep on firing right into them and trying to get as many kills as possible. Over on this side, we got a couple of Steppe Spearmen being the first line of defense against any sort of sally out that the defenders may have brought. The Scorpion crew is still away Now might be an opportunity, if those Gallic Hunters aren't still there, now might be an opportunity to go back in and grab that Greek Scorpion, because they could really use it right now, especially against some of those heavy troops like the Nabatean Desert Hoplites. 23 kills, 47 men remaining. They are doing a great job of demolishing the Hoplites over here on the right side. I definitely say that the right side is where the attackers are doing the most work here during today's battle. Oh, the Fierce Swords turned around at the worst time, having a lot of arrows go right into their bum. That has got to hurt. And those Eastern Archers are continuously firing right into them, trying to get as many kills as they possibly can. So I was wrong. Those Eastern Archers actually still have ammo left over. 206 kills still, and still with ammo, doing an amazing job. Cimmerian Noble Infantry completely surrounding this unit of Armored Desert Hoplites. 43 men remaining, 72 kills. They are broken, and now they are shattered to be able to retreat off of the battlefield and call it good. Where did the Scythian Horse Archers go? Ooh, they have broken. The mercenary Scythian Horse Archers probably got too close to the wall. We've got the Nabatean Heavy Archers with 87 kills. I'm assuming that the Heavy Archers just absolutely blasted the Scythian Horse Archers whenever they got too close to the wall as they were chasing that Nabatean general, and just blasted them, causing them to retreat. Luckily, they are back. Still have 25 out of 80 men remaining, 19 kills. They have an opportunity to continue to harass their opponent and get some kills, and hopefully they'll be able to utilize what's left of it to the best of their ability. Now we got the Cimmerian Noble Infantry engaged with the Axe Warriors, these Eastern Archers. Oh, they still have ammo. These Eastern Archers are in a fantastic prime position. Start shooting at these Nabatean Axe Warriors right now. You are in the best position to be able to do so. If you start shooting at them, they are going to break almost instantaneously because of just how much damage they are going to take. And now the archers are going to go ahead and target that unit. I do hate how in Rome 2, whenever you tell your archers to shoot, even if they're in a perfect position to be able to fire into the troops, they still like move a little bit. Oh, that just kills me every single time. But yeah, even just with one volley from both of those archers, they have just been absolutely demolished. Save your ammo. That unit is gone. Oh, okay. Please, please save. Yes, and they are going to go ahead and save the rest of their ammo as well. 158, 235. Those Eastern Archers are certainly getting more than their money's worth, but they got to be careful. That general is right there, ready to be able to charge into those archers, and you don't have the support close enough to be able to defend those archers as well. You are only sending up a... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay, the general's going to go ahead and fall back right back into the settlement. These archers are taking a whole bunch of fire from the Nabatean Heavy Archers. I mean, I'm assuming that these archers are pretty much almost out of ammo at this point. So, I mean, at least you're going to waste a whole lot of the Nabatean Archer ammunition if they're going to be firing into these guys. But still, ouch, these guys are getting hurt. And they still have a little bit of ammo left over to be able to get some kills and do some damage. Get out of there. Oh, but I don't know if they're going to survive this one. Ow. Oh, man, that's gotta hurt. That just hurts for me to see, let alone actually feeling that many arrows go right into me, turning me into a human porcupine. Yeah, that does not sound comfortable at all. Looking over at the right side, it looks like the defenders have pushed all the way back up to this tower here and successfully neutralized the tower. We've got a unit of Cimmerian Noble Infantry showing their shield side, or I'm sorry, spear side to the outskirts of the wall, not allowing the defenders to see their spear side with their archers, so they're in a prime position to be able to continue to grind down those defending troops and continue to do some work. Cimmerian Noble Infantry versus some Armored Desert Hoplites. We got a unit of Oathsworn on the front line trying to utilize their peeling and get some kills against the Cimmerian Nobles, but those Oathsworn should be able to tear up almost anything that the defenders try to throw against them. Now is the time for Pontus to start moving up the Thorea Spears, wherever they are. This Thorea Spear unit is getting a lot of kills against those Armored Desert Hoplites, but I really hope that they saved a little bit of ammo for those Oathsworn, because those Oathsworn are going to be a huge, huge problem. Of course, they still have the Scythe Chariots, so those Scythe Chariots could potentially get a ton of kills for the attackers if they're used correctly, but only if they're used correctly. Hopefully they won't just get absolutely peppered and die within the first 5 seconds of entering this settlement, but we shall see. Now we've got the unit of Pontus that has yet to see battle, moving up to the front line, getting ready to be able to fire right into these Oathsworn, firing all of their Pila against the Cimmerian Noble Infantry, really just trying to do as much work as possible, and hopefully these Pontus will be able to pick these Oathsworn, see what I did there? Pick these Oathsworn apart and get as many kills as possible. Now we've got the Scorpion that is back. Scorpion's going to go and start focusing down the Oathsworn. I don't know if they're going to be able to... Ooh, it looks like they are going to be able to target. Hopefully they'll be able to get a lot of kills, though. Hopefully they have a good angle against these guys, but it looks like the Scorpion's actually going to start targeting some of these armored desert hoplites. The Oathsworn are probably too close to the wall for the Scorpion to be able to target them, so the Scorpion's just trying to target whatever they can and get as many kills as they can. Archers getting some great fire against the Pigpeltis, trying to take them out before they can take out their Oathsworn. Definitely not a bad target to target with your arrows at all. Now the Pigpeltis are going to go ahead and fall back, spread out, and try to get away from the massive rain of arrows that is coming down from those Nabatean heavy archers. Over on the left side, even on the left side, we're seeing a little bit of progress here from the defenders. We got the Eastern archers that have come back, that are extremely depleted, moving up to be able to start firing into these troops. We've got the Cimmerian heavy archers, which are going to get completely demolished by those Nabatean heavies because they are already so depleted. And they have the supporting Nabatean heavy archers over here. Plus, with the Eastern archers are completely out of ammo. And that Cimmerian heavy is going to fall with only 70 kills. Ouch, that is a rough sight to see indeed. Only 70 kills on that heavy archer for an expensive archer unit like that. Definitely a sad sight to see. At the very least, they were able to utilize more of the Nabatean archer ammo. This Nabatean archer is completely out of ammo. This one has 125 kills, so it's getting there slowly but surely. Now we've got artillery starting to come down and try to get rid of this general. If they can... Ooh, getting some great kills on these naked warriors as well as the fierce swords. But coming down and trying to hit that general. If they can take out that general, that morale of the defenders will absolutely collapse. Now we've got a unit of Thoreo spears over here on the front line firing into the Oathsworn, which is exactly what the defenders need to do. They need to focus down all of these Oathsworn, get as many kills against the Oathsworn as they possibly can, do as much damage against them as they can. And the way to do that is to move up your ranged units, your Thoreo spears. What happened to the Scorpion? Oh no, the Scorpion only got one kill, but it got completely focused down by maybe an archer unit? Did the archer unit have that kind of range to be able to fire all the way out there? I mean, something definitely took it out. The gate opened, so maybe someone sallied out. Maybe the Nabatean general sallied out and took out the Scorpion. Either way, that is devastating for the defenders. And right now, if they sally out with their Nabatean general over here, there's absolutely nothing on this side defending these archers. Yikes. Yeah, there's nothing defending these Eastern archers. So if they wanted to sally out against these archers, they would get absolutely demolished. There's absolutely nothing. Defenders have all of their anti-cavalry defenses over here on the left side because that's where the Nabatean general was last spotted. So we'll see. Now we've got the Oathsworn getting shield side fired. They are going to go ahead and utilize their ammo and just try and take out these elite forces of Nervii. Ooh, we've even got some archer fire going into the Gallic Hunters, trying to take them out before the Gallic Hunters can continue to pose the rain of destruction upon them. Gallic Hunters are taking a lot of damage. Now we've got the Thoreo Spear starting to engage with the Oathsworn before the Oathsworn can actually get a little bit of a charge bonus off, which is not a bad idea at all. And these Gallic Hunters are taking a beating. But again, if Nabatea really wanted to, he could sally out his general right now and take out both of these archers. I'm really surprised that he's not. Of course, it's really easy for me to sit here after the battle has already happened and just look at the battlefield without having to micro everything, without having to pay attention to everything and say, okay, this should have been done. This should have been done here. This should have been done here. Oh, they fucked up here. But at the end of the day, it's on a battlefield. It's really hard to be able to control an entire army with just one person. And so, I mean, to be fair, both the attackers and the defenders are doing a fantastic job. So well done to both of them. Oh, we got artillery going into the general over here. The Oathsworn general, 140 out of 160 men remaining. That artillery is trying to take them out. If they can take out the Oathsworn before they can get into the melee, then they will be sitting and looking pretty. They need to get rid of those Oathsworn. They need to get rid of those elite units. So that way they'll pose a chance to be able to continue to push into the settlement and continue to try and win today's battle. Looking at the balance of power is still in favor of the attackers, which is great if you are voting for the attackers, or I'm sorry, for Raven Revolution in today's battle. But if you're voting for the defenders, don't worry, because this battle is definitely not over yet. We've still got a lot of ammunition, still have a lot of troops from the defenders, and a great opportunity for the defenders to be able to come back and do a ton of damage to the attackers here, especially on this side. Oh, there we go. Now we got a unit of Thoreo spears over on this side to be able to defend these archers. Man, I was starting to have a heart attack there. I don't want to see these archers get absolutely demolished by cavalry. As cool as it would be, these archers are going to be a huge key to the attackers' success in today's battle. Over here, we've got the Cimmerian Noble Infantry having their general abilities pop with the nearby Pontus General trying to pop up those abilities. Just trying to get as many kills as possible. 99 kills on these guys so far, 81 out of 160 men remaining. We've got 72 men remaining, 45 kills, 67 men remaining, 78 kills. Over here, the Oathsworn are still fighting, 171 kills, 52 men remaining. And now we've got another unit of Oathsworn nearby, ready to move in at a moment's notice and kick some absolute booty. If these guys... Yeah, there we go. There's the Pila. I was about to say, this is a fantastic opportunity to utilize that Pila and start getting a ton of kills against those Nobles. Nobles are going to reform a little bit, but they're still showing their side and their spear side at that, and they are going to be dealt a devastating blow because of that Pila. A very, very great use of that Oathsworn's Pila. Over on this side, the Cimmerian nobles are still kind of... Are they even fighting, or are they just kind of like outside of one another? I can't even tell if they're actually fighting, and it doesn't look like it. Got the Nabatean heavy archers over on this side. 58 kills so far, 120 out of 120 men remaining. They are getting ready to be able to help over on this side and try to get as many kills as possible. The picked Peltus with 9 kills so far, focusing down the Oathsworn, just trying to get as many kills as they possibly can, throwing all of their Pila, just trying to take out that Oathsworn, which is exactly what they need to do. Over on this side, we've got the Nabatean General. Oh, what the hell? Cimmerian Noble's getting demolished over here. I'm not really quite sure what happened, but that Noble General just completely demolished that Cimmerian Noble Infantry and just did not let it stand a single chance. It looks like that Noble Infantry just got absolutely demolished, but I saw it for a moment, but now that's the Pontic Swordsman. Yeah, I'm not really quite sure what happened, but whatever did happen, well done, I guess, from the attackers, because they definitely dealt a number to it. That Cimmerian Noble Infantry that we saw at the very beginning, 43 out of 160 men remaining, 40 kills. They are back, so they are not out of the count yet. Even though they are a small unit, they are still a powerful unit. Hopefully they'll be able to get as many kills as they possibly can. Cimmerian Noble Infantry fighting against the Oathsworn. They are trying to retreat. The Oathsworn is going to continue to push or track them down and continue to absolutely slaughter them, which the attackers got to be really careful about that. The more they retreat while they're being chased down, the more losses that they are going to take. Now the Cimmerian Nobles are going to go around the flank, here, go into these Oathsworn, try to break them as soon as they possibly can. They could also potentially utilize this gap. There we go, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to utilize this gap and get right into the Nabatean heavy archers. Ooh, baby. Nicely done. Getting right into those archers, and now they're going to be able to tear these guys apart. The defenders, yeah, the defenders really need to get those archers the hell out of dodge. The Oathsworn is starting to break, and it looks like this right side is starting to break here just a little bit. We've got another unit of Oathsworn over here. 73 kills so far, 133 men remaining over on the other side. So these Armored Desert Hoplites are still trying to hold that front line, but the Oathsworn are what's really going to be doing a lot of damage in today's battle. Over on the left side, it looks like the defenders have pushed up a little bit more troops. We've got another unit of Oathsworn Nervii bringing a lot of elite spam. Not a bad idea at all. Elite spam Nervii is a very powerful tactic indeed. But now the Oathsworn are going to engage with the Pontic Swordsmen that are in shield wall and just absolutely decimate them. We've got a lot of archer fire going into the shield side of these Oathsworn. They are going to try to focus these guys down and try to get as many kills with their ranged units as they possibly can, and hope that they can just take out those Oathsworn. Balance of power, I think, has shifted just a little bit, though. It looks like it's shifted a little bit more in favor of the attackers, but it is definitely still anybody's game. Now we've got a depleted unit of Thoreo Spears starting to move up. We've still got the General Oathsworn unit over on this side. We've got the archers over here just firing right into these Oathsworn as they are completely surrounded. 107 kills so far, 64 men remaining. Oh, the Nabatean General is going to charge right into these Pontic Swordsmen, which aren't in shield formation. He's going to get countercharged by a unit of Thoreo Spears and take a little bit of losses here. But really just trying to do some work against them. Oh, and a lot of friendly fire against the Pontic Swordsmen as well. They got to be really careful about that. Eastern archers starting to get focused down by the archers on the wall. Are they going to notice in time, or are they going to get melted? Look out, Pontus, your archers. They are getting shot to pieces by a unit of Celtic bowmen or Gallic hunters. Get out of there. Run. Guys, you're getting melted. Look out. Your archers, your archers. Oh, I think they might actually be completely out of ammo. Maybe that's not the bad. Maybe that's not a bad idea. They are getting absolutely melted. But if their swords are out, if they're out of ammo, then that's not bad at all. Over here, this unit of Eastern archers, the 111 kills so far. We've got 104 out of 120 men remaining. They are going to go ahead and retreat as well, get the hell out of Dodge, and save the rest of their ammo for another day. This Oathsworn General, having 106 out of 160 men remaining, is getting peppered by some fire here by not only the archers, or by not only the arrow tower, but by the Pontic swordsman Pila as well. If they can take out this general and take that morale out with them, then that could be huge for the defending forces. And now we've got a lot of Thoreo spear ammo going right into these armored desert hoplites, trying to support the Thoreo spears on the front line. What the hell? These guys are just going all over the place. But yeah, they're just trying to support them wherever they can. They're just stringing around, teleporting almost all the way over to the back lines. That's amazing. These Nabatean heavy archers, 109 kills. These guys still have ammo, 109 out of 120 men remaining. We've got some mass breakage from the attackers over here. Cimmerian Noble Infantry breaking with 131 kills. The Thoreo Spears breaking with 117 kills. They have broken. They are not shattered, but they are certainly broken. Now we've got the Pontic Swordsman engaged with the General Oathsworn unit, but he is starting to break. We got a lot of archer ammo going into these guys. Cimmerian heavy archers that are out of ammo here to try and hold that front line. But the attackers are starting to break. They really, the Scythe Chariots, this might be the time to bring in the Scythe Chariots, because they need to do something to be able to retain the balance of power here, because they are definitely taking a beating on a lot of different sides here. But yeah, it looks like the Scythe Chariots are going to go ahead and prepare themselves to charge in. Looks like they might be charging right into the center. Ooh, or they might be going to the right as well. We've got the archers over here, 145 kills so far. These archers still have ammo, 115 out of 120 men remaining, getting ready to be able to try and support the chariots wherever they can. Thoreo Spears starting to move up. These Nabatean heavy archers are out of ammo with their swords out. The Thoreo Spears are going to go ahead and move up and potentially engage with them, and the Scythe Chariots are following close behind. These archers are out of ammo. These Nabatean heavy archers still have ammo, so the Scythe Chariots got to be extra careful about that one, but they need to, they got to keep moving. Oh, they're going to have to move through their own troops, though, which might slow them down a little bit. It'll help because they'll be able to take out those archers, but come on, keep going. Yeah. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Do not stop. Keep moving. Oh, no. They're not going to devote. They're going to go ahead and get out of there. Oh, no. Okay, so the Scythe Chariots are going to go ahead, go in, try to break that unit of archers that is out of ammo, and get the hell out of there. They've taken a little bit of fire. They are armored, so they can take a couple of shots, but they really need to utilize this opportunity to potentially go in and get as many kills as possible. This archer is now out of ammo, the archer that was focusing them down. This might be the opportunity to be able to go in and get some kills, move the Thoreo Spears to the side, let the Scythe Chariots get a clean charge. There we go. That's what they're exactly working they're going to do. Now the Scythe Chariots are going to go ahead and go in and start mowing down some troops. And now the Scythe Chariots is going to go around the flank and start trying to get some good kills against the forces. We got the Pontic Swordsman General fighting against the Oathsworn General. 56 out of 160 men remaining, 185 kills. Got 27 armored Desert Hoplites, 97 kills, still holding the front line, but the Pontic General is in there, engaged with the Nabatean General. Those Scythe Chariots, I don't know where they're going. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're going to go to the armored Desert Hoplites that are in shield formation. Oh, okay, go. Go through this gap. They're starting to lose chariots. 11 chariots left. Go, chariots, go. They have been caught. Go, chariots, go. Don't stop, chariots, no. You're going to break my heart. 9 chariots remaining. Oh, you gotta get into some of these Oathsworn. Oh no, the chariots are starting to break. You gotta get into something. Oh no, 179 kills. Was that enough? They have broken. They haven't shattered. There's a chance that they could come back, but over 200 kills with a really, really expensive sized chariot unit. Was that enough? 4 out of 12 men remaining. That flag is still alive. If they can kill that Nabatean general, that would be huge. As they're kind of getting out of there. Oh, they're gonna go kind of into these desert hoplites here and get some kills. Yeah, they are gone. 213. I don't think there's anyone. Oh, there's still one chariot left. Maybe he'll go in, but I don't know. I don't know if it was enough. The Cimmerian general is still fighting against this Oathsworn. Is this Oathsworn general still alive? 30 out of 160. The Pontus general is trying to do whatever he can. Oh, I don't know. Those Oathsworn are just such a huge danger. The Nabatean general is still alive. We got the archers that got around these troops. They're going to go ahead and go right into those Celtic archers, try and get rid of that ammo, because those Celtic bowmen or the Gallic hunters still have ammo. They're going to get shot. But now they're going to engage with the bowmen and just try to get them out of here. Spears out. Now the Threo Spears are throwing their ammo into the Armored Desert Hoplites on a one-on-one. I think the Desert Hoplites should be able to win, but we shall see. The Gatehouse is at the very least neutralized. Come on, these Cimmerian nobles need to finish off this Oathsworn. They've got the tower support nearby as well. These mercenary Scythian horse archers are still alive as well, so they could come in and potentially get some cycle charges against something. But the Cimmerian heavies are doing some great work against the Gallic hunters, keeping them from being able to fire. The Cimmerian general still alive, 48 men remaining, is starting to break this unit of Oathsworn. Come on, Oathsworn, they need to break. The Oathsworn general is starting to break as well. He is broken, he is shattered. The other unit of Oathsworn has broken and shattered, and now the Pontic general is going to go right into these archer forces. They need to recapture that tower, because that tower is going to continue to pepper them and can do a lot of damage. Now the Nabatean general is still alive. Go, Cimmerian noble infantry. Get into something. Go, 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 go. The archer unit that was engaged with the Gallic hunter is dead. We've got Eastern archers that are out of ammo. 236 kills, 160 going around, trying to go around the flank of these desert hoplites and to break them. Help out these Threo Spears and try to keep alive as many troops as they possibly can. The Pontic general is now engaged with the Nabatean cavalry, the noble cavalry, and they've got the support of the Cimmerian noble infantry. The cavalry is starting to break. 5 out of 80 men remaining, still fighting against the Nabatean heavy archers. These archers over here are still fighting. We've got the armored desert hoplites. Oh, these archers don't even care. They didn't even go around the flank of the Armored Desert Hoplites. They are instead going to go ahead and favor moving right into these archers. We've got this unit of archers starting to break, but we've got Pontic archers in the background starting to break as well. It's honestly, I don't know. I have no idea who's going to win this game. I have no idea who is going to win this game. We've still got the Armored Desert Hoplites over here on this side. They're going to go ahead and move in and try to support these Gallic hunters. If they can take out this Cimmerian noble infantry, then that could be huge for the defending forces. Getting rid of that general, getting rid of that morale, getting rid of another unit that could cause mass breakage. There's only 3, 4, 5, technically 6 units left. But a lot of these units are extremely depleted, so the more they could take out, the more of a mass break that they could potentially cause. The Armored Desert Hoplites are very tired. 67 out of 160 men remaining. They are going to go right into the Cimmerian noble infantry. Now we got the Pontic swordsmen going in, throwing their pila right into the Gallic hunters, trying to force them to break. We've still got the unit of mercenary Scythian horse archers starting to break, but now the Desert Hoplites are starting to break. Come on, get your resolve together, men. Come back. And no, that is going to be the end of the battle by a very, very close one. And with Cimmera, nevertheless, let's go to end the replay and look at the kills here. We have got Chairman having the most amount of kills with 2,334 kills. We've got Chewbacca with 1,775 kills. We've got Blaz with 1,594 kills. And Raifu with 1,426 kills. Looking over at the individual kills as well, we've got 218, 169, giggity, 191, 133, 184, 189. Great job by Raifu. Looking over at Chewbacca, we've got 240, 142, 106, 170. We have got 219, 113, 138. Looking over at Chairman Mao and Blaz, Mao is going to be getting 214, 107, 213, 237, 163, 118, 118, 107. 182, 102, 168, and last but certainly not least, we've got 175, 214, 124, 155, 162, 122. A great job overall. Guys, again, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you love this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching this Total War League Siege video, and I will see you sexy ass motherfuckers in the next one. Peace.